To another breaking news story, Parliament's Ethics Committee has found Deputy President Paul Mashatile guilty of failing to declare a diamond gift from criminally accused businessman Louis Liebenberg. Now, Mashatile has been fined 10,000 rand for that, and the Ethics Committee has also resolved that Mashatile be reprimanded in the National Assembly. And the complaint against the Deputy President came from the DA Chief Whip, George Michalakis, in March this year, following the perusal of the confidential declaration of interests of Mashatile. Now, the Deputy President initially told the committee he was waiting for the value of the diamond before he could declare it, but he now says he has surrendered the gift to the National Prosecuting Authority. Mashatile has been facing pressure about his declaration of multi-million rand property in the latest members' interests declaration. And we do now speak to our parliamentary editor, Lulama Matya, on this particular story. Lulama, good evening to you, and thank you so much for your time. So perhaps let's take a step back, right, to this matter of this particular diamond and how it came about that even the DA had to pick up on this particular issue, leading us to this moment where we are right now.
Good evening, Bongiwe and SABC viewers. Well, this diamond, it comes after the DA is saying that they perused the members' interest register in Parliament and then got this information.
Your call has been placed on hold. Please wait.
All right, we will try to circle back to Lulama there just to bring you more of this particular story. As now we do understand the Deputy President has been fined 10,000 rand and expected to then be reprimanded in the National Assembly as per the recommendation. In fact, as the Ethics Committee has now resolved that it should actually happen. So there has been quite a lot of pressure on that particular regard, especially given the fact that this particular diamond, there has been a lot of issues about it, and the Deputy President saying that he was waiting to understand the value of this particular diamond before he actually got to even declaring it, and leading to a lot of questions that were being asked about this particular matter. And on the face of it, there's been quite a lot of reaction to this particular story. For example, the deputy, in fact, the Democratic Alliance, which is also a member of the Government of National Unity, reacting to this particular move, saying that it welcomes this guilty finding by the Parliamentary's Joint Ethics Committee against the Deputy President. So we do understand now that Lulama is back on the line with us. Lulama, you were still talking to us about this particular diamond, right, and how it actually got us to this particular moment where we are right now. As we understand, it's been handed over to the National Prosecuting Authority. But let's take a step back to where it all began.
When this complaint was laid by the DA to the Ethics Committee, and the party is saying that it perused the members' interest book register here in Parliament and found out these belongings that belong to the Deputy President Paul Mashatile. And then the party took the matter to the Ethics Committee for the Ethics Committee to investigate. When the Ethics Committee works behind closed doors, so we don't get to know how it does its business. But when it is done, it then issues a statement informing the public as to the outcome of its investigation. Mm-hmm. You will remember that yesterday or 2 days ago, the members' register of interest for this financial year was published. That's when now we got the mention that is here in Constantia was declared as belonging to the Deputy President Paul Mashatile. And then that was also part of the investigation that the DA wanted the Ethics Committee to investigate. But on the question of the diamond, at the time, the Deputy President indicated that he was waiting for the value of the diamond before declaring it. To the members' register. But now he says that he has given it to the National Prosecuting Authority. Well, if those, but for the DA, Bongiwe, they are saying that the outcome of the investigation is raising more questions than answers. They are questioning, for instance, what other gifts does the president received from Mr. Liebenberg? You know, they want now more information to come up. They want more information to be investigated because, remember, public representatives by law are supposed to declare their ownership of property, their gift, if they have a business interest that they are doing, their life, their ownership, everything that they own must be in the public domain. And they went to that register to look into what does the president, deputy president, have.
And Lulama, when you speak about some of the questions that are now, rising from this particular matter, it's also, interesting to see that even the legality of the diamond itself is coming into question. The relationship between the Deputy President, Mr. Liebenberg, as well as his wife, is also coming into question, as now more questions are being posed as to say, what is the nature of this relationship? Indeed.
Remember, even the value of this diamond is not known. Now the questions are, what is its value? And as you are saying, the DA even wants now, is questioning the relationship of the president's wife to Mr. Liebenberg. Hence, they are saying this investigation or this outcome of the ethics committee is raising more questions than it is giving answers. But for now, Bongiwe, we don't know what is going to be the way forward of the party, as they are the ones who initiated this investigation by asking the ethics committee to investigate the deputy president. We will hear from them, I guess, and what's going to be the way forward now that they are saying that this outcome is raising more questions than giving answers.
All right, Lulama, thank you so much for that update there. That is our parliamentary editor, Lulama Matya, on the Deputy President Paul Mashatile being found guilty by the Ethics Committee there in Parliament for failing to declare that diamond that he received, and he says it was a gift for his wife from the criminally accused businessman Louis Liebenberg.